Well, hello YouTube. This is my first Hearts of Iron video. Today I'd like to show you how you can set yourself up for victory as Germany in this game. I'm going to start from scratch and go to the Iron Man mode so achievements will be enabled. Let's go to new game here, start in 1936, choose Germany, and I like to play without historical AI focuses because it gives a little bit of element of surprise. Let's just start it here. So as you can see, Germany is just right in the middle of this map here. There's this little red outline on the western part of Germany, and that is the Rhineland. It is the demilitarized zone that was set up by the Treaty of Versailles. Alright, so if you're new to the game, it's a little bit daunting, but I'll attempt to show you how to get started. The first thing I do is choose which research I'm going to go for, make sure the game's paused. I do electronic mechanical engineering because it increases my research speed. I go to industry, basic machine tools, construction 1, and then the fourth one is kind of up to you guys, but I go for interwar artillery. Civilian factories, you want to choose what your civilian factories are being used for. I like to click on infrastructure just so I can see a high-level view of what's going on. I can see how many factories are currently in every province, along with their infrastructure level on top. What I typically do so I can get more divisions out early is immediately start building military factories. And I go with the ones that have the highest infrastructure because higher infrastructure makes it faster to build factories. So pretty much fill out these 80% here, and then I basically let it be until my factories free up again. Military factories. So if you are interested in knowing what you should build, go ahead and take a look at your infantry division makeup right here. It says artillery 12, infantry equipment 9, 10, support equipment 30, and then so you see the infantry equipment takes up the most, followed by support equipment. So basically I sort of wing it here, but I move up the infantry equipment a little bit, move up the support equipment a little bit. I notice that my tanks need reinforcements, but my aircraft also need reinforcements. I like aircraft better than tanks, so I will increase that a little bit here. If you go down and look at what you're making with your Navy, you don't want to waste the production that's already happened, so but you don't want to make more of these obsolete submarines, so you want to switch that down to 1 each, and this actually has some progress towards it as well. And then historically speaking, there were actually ships being constructed back in the mid-1930s that were supposed to be deployed in the 1948, so they were trying to think ahead, but it never mattered for them. And then later on you'll want to have some convoys, so go ahead and do that. And then once your naval production exceeds this amount, these guys will be plopped out, and then you'll get another indicator later that you can deal with. Next thing to fix is national focus. I always go for Rhineland because it gives you political power. And political power can be used later on for important things. Outdated equipment, you can right click on that to get rid of it. It is your Navy, which is out of date. What do you want to train right now? Well, I typically like to train 4 infantry divisions. I don't set the location yet, just to kind of strategically place it when I need them. And then unassigned divisions, you have 30 starting out. I just choose all my infantry divisions, put them in a army. I actually like, let's see, I like Erwin von Witzleben because he has infantry officer buff, which gives him more experience for infantry, and also he has this promotion cost reduction thing, and he has pretty good attack. and supply consumption. So this is the guy I use. And then the rest, actually I keep 2 Panzer divisions with Rommel, because I'll be using Rommel later on when the Spanish Civil War starts, if it starts. And the rest I give to Guderian. And then I choose a field commander. I don't really like the old guard field commanders. This one is a little bit better, I think. So you either choose Gunther von Kluge or Walter Model. I don't like Model because he's cautious, and he gets less experience. So I'm just going to choose this guy for all my armies at the beginning. And now resources, I'm actually buying too much tungsten. I don't need that much tungsten, so I free up a civilian factory. And then I need to buy some rubber, and I will just buy it from British Malaya. That's fine, and I'm not buying anything else. And then you can ignore the decisions available, so you can ignore both of these. In terms of army placement, it doesn't really matter, but sometimes France will not accept you taking back the Rhineland, so it's good to put people on the French border here. And that's basically how I set up my country if I'm playing Germany in Hearts of Iron 4. Please subscribe if you're interested in watching more videos like this, and leave a comment if you want me to make a video about something else. Have a great day, everyone.